Putin's and the intelligence agency.
Then, on the night of November 1st, 2006, Litvinenko fell ill. He went to the hospital on November 3rd.
He lost a lot of weight. He was losing his hair. You could see that this was a man just deteriorating before our eyes.
As he got worse and worse, the medical personnel, they knew that he'd been poisoned. At least he had all the symptoms of poisoning, but they didn't know how to treat it. They didn't know what to test for.
When scientists finally did determine the type of poison, their diagnosis was a virtual death sentence. The former spy was poisoned with a highly toxic and rare chemical element, radioactive polonium-210.
Polonium is a very unusual substance that you don't find in the course of normal activities, but outside of the laboratory and a few industrial applications, you don't expect to see it.
Litvinenko died on November 21st. Scotland Yard began investigating his death as a murder. 27 locations in and around London were contaminated with traces of radioactive polonium-210.
They found traces of polonium in restaurants, I believe in a taxi cab. The exposure then had spread to enough degree that you could track it.
And then they found the smoking gun. Investigators determined Litvinenko met with 3 Russian men at London's Millennium Hotel on November 1st. A teapot at the hotel produced a radioactive reading that was off the charts.
I mean, how did somebody get a hold of this, and how was this, given to him?
Was Litvinenko killed by friends of Putin to silence his criticism? Or was the murder committed by Putin's enemies to discredit his administration?
On his deathbed, Alexander Litvinenko